Good day. My topic is all about nanotechnology. Nanotechnology seems to have huge potential to bring benefits in areas as diverse as drug development, water decontamination, information and communication infrastructures, and the production of stronger, lighter, and perfect nanomaterials. These potentials attract global investment from governments and private sectors in nanotechnologies with the hope that R&D and commercial application of nanomaterials, nanodevices, nanoparticles, and nanodrugs will provide new impetus after the ebb tides of biotechnology and dot-com to turn faltering economies around. The global government funding has been actively promoting industrial and academic cooperation to realize big prosperity from the nanotechnology. The term nanotechnologies means the science and technology that will enable one to understand, measure, manipulate, and manufacture at the atomic, molecular, and supramolecular levels, aimed at creating materials, devices, and systems with fundamentally new molecular, organization, properties, and functions. Nanotechnologies are one of those rapidly growing fields that are attracting international gold rush. Nanotechnologies are attracting increasing investment from government and industries around the world. Here are some government funding for nanotechnology in different countries. Government funding for nanotechnology in different countries. U.S. National Nanotechnology Initiative, European Commission, Japan Nanotechnology Research Institute under the National Institute for Advanced Industrial Science and Technology or AIST, Taiwan National Science and Technology Program for Nanoscience and Nanotechnology, India Nanotechnology Research and Education Foundation, China National Center for Nanoscience and Technology, Israel National Nanotechnology Initiative, Australia Australian Office for Nanotechnology, Canada National Institute for Nanotechnology or NINT, South Korea Korean National Nanotechnology Initiative, Thailand National Nanotechnology Center or Nanotech, and Malaysia National Malaysia Nanotechnology Initiative or NNI. Worldwide investment in nanotechnology-related R&D by government organizations has increased nearly 20-fold in the past 7 years, from $432 million in 1997 to almost $8.6 billion in 2004, of which just over half, or $4.6 billion, is directly from central government agencies. The U.S. National Institute of Standards and Technology estimated that there are about 1,700 nanotechnology companies worldwide. Large industry currently supports about half of the R&D in nanotechnology in the U.S., or about $2 billion per year. The other half comes from small business and investors, as well as federal, state, and local government. Possible application of nanotechnology in the Philippines. ICT and semiconductor, health and medicine, energy, food and agriculture, and environment. Nanotech Roadmap for the Philippines, funded by PCAS, TRD, DOST. ICT and semiconductors, health and biomedical, energy, environment, agriculture and food, health and environment risk, nanometrology, education, and public awareness. Benefits and concerns of using nanotechnology. First, nanotechnology is not a single technology. It may become pervasive. Second, nanotechnology seeks to develop new materials with specific properties. Third, nanotechnologies may introduce new efficiencies and paradigms which may make some natural resources and current practices uncompetitive or obsolete. Last, it may be complicated to detect its presence unless one has the specialist tools of nanotechnology. Example of areas affected by nanotechnology: environment, health, and economy. In environment, the possible benefits are improved detection and removal of contaminants and development of benign industrial processes and materials. The concerns are high reactivity and toxicity, pervasive distribution in the environment, and no nano-specific EPA regulation. In health, Improved medicines. The concern, ability to cross cell membranes and translocate in the body, and no FDA approval needed for cosmetics or supplements. And in economy, better products and new jobs. The concerns are redistribution of wealth, potential cost of cleanups and healthcare, and accessibility to all income levels. Social ethical consideration in conducting research on nanotechnology. First, who will benefit from it? On the other hand, who won't? Second, for whom and what are your objectives for developing your product? Third, how will it affect social, economic, and political relationships? Fourth, what problem is your product trying to solve? Fifth, who will have access to it, who will be excluded? Six, are there dangers involved with its development? Example, safety, health, pollution. How can you minimize them? And last, who will own it? How can you assure access to it? In summary, the distinct technological advantage of nanoscience are not only about the realization of devices, constructs, methods, and techniques at this size scale, but also about the functional enhancement gains over conventional technology. The booming nanotechnologies are being supported by massive governmental investment in many countries. However, technology cannot be advanced by a single institute, corporation, or even a single country. A cooperative system should be developed to structure liaisons and foster competitions among the research group of academic institutions, industries, and governments. Governments have historically funded R&D where there is a potential for a technology to greatly impact national economy. Today, collaboration between government-funded researchers and private industry is critical to technology transfer and commercialization of nanotechnology. Such networking and partnering is now facilitated and encouraged by government-funded programs in order to leverage public investment. This is Sheila Juan Ferrando from BAT1A reporting.